conventions, there are so many of them, Peggy, that, you know, we play because, like the thing I said a couple of weeks ago where, you know, Mom cooked the ham and she cut off the ends and cooked it, and so we cook it like Mom cooked it, but it's the wrong way to cook it. So a lot of our information in Bridge is partial information. So tonight we're going to go over the best, in my opinion, and most standardized way to play new minor forcing. To be honest and transparent with you, Bill and I don't normally play it this way, but we're going to start because as I was doing my research on it, I'm like, you know what, this is better than what Bill and I have played for 2.5 or 3 years. And so we're going to switch over to this. I hope he's listening. But, no, we've already been over it. But, so, new minor forcing. So, who knows what the purpose is in the convention, new minor forcing?
Show a 5-card major.
To show a 5-card for the responder, to show a 5-card major. I mean, it's clear when the opener gets a major that they have 5. But if the bid goes a diamond, a heart, you're like, I don't know if you've got 3 or 4. I've got 3. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to support them. And so you're caught in this place of not knowing. So this convention shows when you have a 5-card major and a minimum of 10 high-card points. So you have to have 10 high-card points. So 11 is better to use for new minor forcing. Don't do it with 9. Just put them back in their minor if you can, or pass them in one no trump or whatever the situation is. And we can talk about that some more if y'all have some examples of specific things that you'd like to bring up. So the purpose in it is twofold. I mean, the purpose is to show a 5-card major by the responder versus a 4-card. Some of you may, or you may have in the past, just rebid your 5-card major. And that is an error. You have to be able to tell your partner the difference between 4 and 5 and 6. And so if you lead them astray, they're going to be in that same place. If you rebid that 5-card major, they're going to be in the same place that they were over there with 2, not knowing whether to support you, whether to trust your bid or not. So we need to be able to differentiate between that. So you only rebid it if you have 6. There are ways around all this. To figure it out. So the requirements are, what did I say the requirements are? 10 plus high-card points and a 5-card major. So it's used over one no trump. Not one no trump opening. Not one no trump opening. It's used over a one no trump rebid by the opener. So let's say I open a minor. Let's say I open a diamond. And Debbie bids a spade. And I have 2, or I have 3. And so my most common bid would be one no trump. Unless I have unless I have a 4-card suit, or unless I have 6 of my suit, in which case I'd rebid it. I don't rebid my 5-card suit. Even if it's a 5-card minor, I don't rebid my 5-card suit. So, 1 diamond, 1 of a major, 1 no trump, I mean, unless I'm 5-4 and my 4-card suit is good. Right? So, it's used over a 1 no trump rebid by the opener. So in this example right here, so this top example, this is the responder's hand. We've got 2 examples of the responder's hand. So we have, how many high card points in this top hand?
14.
We have 14 high card points. The bid went 1 club. You can't see the opener's hand. All we see is the responder's hand, this first one. 1 club, and these are always Now the opener bids one no trump. What do you bid with this hand?
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds, because they bid a club. You've just got 2 little diamonds. You just got the 8 and the 4 in diamonds. So it's a little scary, isn't it, to make that bid? You're thinking, am I going to lead my partner astray? But you have to have an agreement with your partner that you play mu minor forcing. At this point, it goes a club, a spade, a no trump, 2 diamonds, and the opener is to say, alert. Alert.
And just leave it at that, just say alert.
That's right. That's exactly right. You just say alert. You don't say alert, mu minor forcing. You don't say alert, he has blah, blah, blah. You just say alert. Now, why would you not say, like Bill's pointing out, which is a great point, why would you not say alert, mu minor forcing? Right. I mean, you're over here hoping that the opponent's going to say, okay, what's the alert? So you can say, it's mu minor forcing, so just in case your partner forgot, right? So don't ask those questions if you're the opponent. Wait till the end. So it would go 1 club, 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 of those ugly little diamonds. It's a fake bid. It's artificial. It says nothing about diamonds. This is so alert, 2 diamonds. So what happens from there? We'll have to just wait and see what the rest of the hand is. Now this is obviously a game forcing hand. Your partner opened, and you've got 14 high card points. So whatever they bid next, you'll have to judge from that as to what your next bid would be. But this is mu minor forcing. Now let's look at this hand. How many high card points does the responder have in this hand? 11. So here their response will be 2 diamonds. Okay, so here we are. We have 11 high card points, 1 club, 1 spade, same, right? 1 no trump, 2 diamonds. We have the same thing, even though it's less points. So it might be a game forcing option. We just don't know. It depends on what the opener rebids. Okay, so now let's say you have both majors. So how do we handle that with mu minor forcing? Okay, so let's look at a weak hand. Let's say you don't have a mu minor to bid, or you have both majors, which is better seen. Okay, here's the hand again: spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. You have a weak hand. So how many points are in this hand?
8.
Right, we have 8 high card points. We do not have a game forcing hand unless they do something unusual. So a diamond by the opener. So what's our bid? A spade. They bid a no trump. What's our bid?
Two spades.
Can't bid 2 spades, but we got 5 of them.
Okay.
So you don't know if they have 4 hearts or not. If you make another bid, it shows that you have, essentially you have 10 or more high card points. You're going to get too high immediately, even though you have that. So pass is probably the best thing to do in that hand. But now let's look at it a little differently. This hand has how many high card points? So in this one we have 14 high card points. We're going to have the same option: a diamond, a spade again, right? Now why can this, let's say that this one no trump person has 4 hearts. Can they bid them? Yes, no?
Yes.
It's a reverse. And so what is a reverse? Well, it's not a reverse. Right?
Right.
A diamond, a spade, and 2 hearts is a reverse.
Yeah. It is a reverse, because you opened a diamond and now you're at the 2 level and you can't bid the hearts, so it is a reverse. So if you did that, the opener would have to have 17 or more high card points. So they can't bid the hearts. They're stuck. The opener, let's say the opener has 2 or 3 spades and they have 4 hearts and they're hoping you're going to bid a heart. They open a diamond, they're looking for a heart, and lo and behold, you bid a spade, and now they can't bid the hearts. And so it's going to go a diamond, a spade, a neutron. I'm stuck. I can't bid the hearts if I have less than 17 high card points. So unless I have 5 hearts, and then there are bids for that. So a diamond, a spade, a neutron. Now she has a game forcing hand, and she has 14 high card points. Over this neutron bid by the opener, the rebid. Now for the responder, reverses are off. Now they bid 2 hearts. And that says, I have 5 spades and I have 4 hearts. Do you have 3 spades? Or do you have 4 hearts that you couldn't bid because you couldn't reverse? Do y'all see that? Right, it says I have a game forcing hand to make that bid. We need to be in game somewhere. Can we be in hearts? Can we be in spades? Should we be in neutron? That's what that bid says. Does anybody have questions about that right now? Because that's a little confusing.
Well, if your hearts are really bad, let's say the king is in the diamonds, and you have the jack 6, 4, 3, you're still gonna hit it.
How many points do you have?
Same amount.
Same amount of points. What's your bid supposed to be? 14 high card points. It's still the same. Let's look at the hearts this way. Your bid's still the same.
When do you tell your partner you have 5 spades?
When you bid the hearts over their neutron. Because if you're 4 hearts and you're 4 spades, how would the bidding go? Right, it would go a diamond, a heart. If they've got 4 spades, they now bid them. So there's no need for you to bid them if they don't. You see that? A diamond, a heart. They don't have 4 spades. A diamond, a heart, a neutron. They don't have 4 spades. So if you have 4 hearts, you probably need to be in a neutron, or you need to be in a minor or something, because they probably don't have heart support. Because it would have gone a diamond, a heart, 2 hearts if they had 4 hearts, right? But you have 10 or more high card points, and you have 5 hearts. Now you got to do new minor forcing to see if they've got 3 hearts. So back to this example, it's still the same. It doesn't matter about the quality. At this point, it matters about the quantity, and it matters about your high card points. You're trying to get to that magic 8 card fit, and if you don't have it, you may end up in neutron with this, lovely little heart suit that your partner's counting on, that you've got at least 4 right off the bat going out the window, but that's the bid. That's the way you're supposed to be there. And there's no saying in bridge. If you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be there. So that's one of those. Any other questions about that one?
So you can bid it with invitational points minimum?
10 or more high card points, preferably 11. If you start climbing up the ladder, neutron takes 24, 25 to make that as a big broad guideline to make 3 neutron, and to make 4 in a major takes 25, 26. So the neutron, it doesn't take quite as many points. It doesn't take quite as much juice to get to neutron. So, you got to investigate it. You got to see if it's there. commonly, Bill or I one will have 14 points, and the other one's got 10 or 11. We end up in game, and sometimes it makes. You know he did. If he's playing it makes. Okay. You're welcome. You pay me. Okay. So.
It's usually true.
There you go. Okay. So the last point here is you have 5-5 in the majors, and you have a game forcing auction. And so how do you handle that differently than this one? When you're 5-5, instead of 5-4, you have 5 spades and you have 5 hearts. So that then would go a club or a diamond, let's call it a diamond, a spade. I have a game forcing hand. She has the game forcing hand, she's 5-5. A club or a diamond, a spade, a no trump. 3 hearts. 3 hearts, not 2 hearts. 3 hearts says I have 5 hearts and I had 5 spades to make that bid. So that jump. And this one can say, well, okay, I'm 2-2 or I'm 2-1. And I don't care what you got, but I opened and you've got a game forcing hand. We're 5-5, so 3 no trump. End of discussion. You know they may be voided in one of your suits. They're only going to have 1 in one of your suits. That you know, because there's 10 of their 13 cards. But you make that jump to show that. So, one more thing here. If both minors are unbid, and that only happens with one particular auction. Now, of course, the hand will differ. But only one particular auction. And here's an example. Here we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high card points. Something like that. Okay. So let me wrap my head back around this. So let me think here. How does this go? Okay. So the opener opens a heart. And this is your hand, this is the responder. So what's your bid?
Spade.
A spade. They bid a no trump. What are you going to bid? It's not, a minor has not been mentioned. So all the minors are a new minor. In this instance, you bid your best, they're equal. Got 3 in each one. In this particular instance, this is one of the only times that I know of that you did is you bid your best minor. Because this hand's trying to get to no trump. A heart, a spade. Chances are, that you've only got 2 hearts. Chances are you're going to be a no trump. You might not. They might bid their hearts again. Now you've got heart support. You've got 11 high card points. You may end up in 4. But in case this hand's going to no trump, your partner needs to know where you have a stopper. So you bid your clubs over that. Yes, they're going to think you have 4. Oh well, it's the least lie. It's the least lie. Now, when you make that bid, when you bid 2 diamonds, now if they have a club stopper, they'll know you've got a diamond stopper in that instance. They don't have 3 spades. They have a club stopper. They'll most likely put you in 3 no trump, or at least 2 no trump, and now you can decide. Does that make sense? Okay, well I think that's it. If anybody has a quick question.
Okay, question. You said if you don't have your 9 points, you respond 1 diamond by you, 1 spade by me.
Where am I?
Well, you're,
Here?
you're weak. You only have 9 high points.
7.
But I have
Not
6
there.
spades.
Okay.
I don't have 10 points.
Yeah, you rebid them.
With 6, I rebid them.
You do it even with 6 points.
Okay.
When the bid goes, for example, a diamond, a spade, a no trump, 2 spades, they can only count on you for 6 to 9 points.
Okay.
That's what that bid says.
Oh.
Just one second.
What is 2C? How many points do they have? 5 in the major.
Game forcing,
Okay.
So
You
your partner
can't
open,
she'll say
so you need to
6,
have,
and high
5-5, you
card.
need to have at least 11.
High card,
Yeah, because your 5-5 is strong.
okay.
Your points need to be in your suits, or at least most of your points in your suits.
What about 5-5 week?
I don't know. I don't think you can bid that.
You don't like
I don't think that can be bid, you know? I mean, it's gonna be more like,
third bid is though.
more like this one. And you can't jump, you just have to,
That's
What is that
you
one?
either have to pass or you have to bid it at 2, and your partner will pass it.
You have to suck it up.
Yeah, even on this one, your partner will pass it. You can bid 2 parts right here, and your partner can pass it. Because that says I'm weak, because I didn't jump. Ernie?
Bottom left. 1 club, 1 spade, 1 no trump. And I'm sitting here, okay, let's forget the 1 no trump. I'm just sitting here with only 1 or 2 spades. I want to go even start looking for a new minor, because I know we don't have a fit there.
Okay, you're the opener,
Right.
and you open
I open
a
the club.
club, and I bid a spade, and you bid a no trump, and I bid 2 diamonds.
No, I don't even have, I don't have 2 spades even to support you even. Do I still want to go to 1 no trump anyway? Or just a bid by another 4-card
If you
suit?
have a 4-card suit, that it's a better bid to bid the 4-card suit
Okay.
than to bid no trump with just 1.
Yeah, okay.